You might be surprised at how many well-known stars decided to walk away from fame for good. Whether they were drawn to new ambitions or just wanted a break from the spotlight, these celebrities stepped away and found peace elsewhere. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard built an impressive acting resume with roles in Dead Presidents, Mr. Holland's Opus, and his breakout as Colonel Rhodes in Iron Man. After a dispute with Marvel, he was replaced in the sequel but bounced back as Lucius Lyon on Empire. Following his appearance in The Best Man: The Final Chapters, Howard announced in 2022 that he was stepping away from acting, though he's hinted at a possible comeback someday. Portia de Rossi. Portia gained fame in Ally McBeal and Arrested Development, but in 2018, she shocked fans by retiring from acting. She told her wife Ellen DeGeneres that she wanted to explore new ventures and later launched an art company, General Public. Aside from returning for Arrested Development's final season, she's remained out of the Hollywood scene. Teddy Dunn. Best known for playing Duncan Kane on Veronica Mars, Teddy Dunn left acting mid-series and pivoted to law. He eventually became an assistant U.S. attorney in Washington, D.C., proving you can trade scripts for statutes and still succeed. MC Hammer. MC Hammer dominated the early 90s with You Can't Touch This. When his chart success faded, he faced financial struggles but stayed active, performing, appearing in ads, and contributing to philanthropic work, leaving a lasting mark beyond music. Bridget Mendler, a former Disney Channel star from Good Luck Charlie and Lemonade Mouth. Mendler chose academics over acting. She studied at MIT and Harvard, then co-founded the satellite startup Northwood Space, where she now serves as CEO. Karen Parsons. As Hilary Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Parsons was a fan favorite. After struggling to find major roles post-show, she founded Sweet Blackberry, a non-profit that creates educational content about Black historical figures for children. Ian Somerhalder. After memorable roles in Lost and The Vampire Diaries, Ian starred in Netflix's V-Wars. But when the show ended, he shifted focus to family, environmental activism, and running a sustainable farm. In 2024, he confirmed he had quietly stepped away from acting. Peter Ostrom. You might know Peter as Charlie from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Surprisingly, it was his only film. He turned down future roles and later became a veterinarian, finding his passion caring for animals instead of chasing the limelight. Jeff Cohen. As Chunk in The Goonies, Cohen stole scenes and hearts, but acting wasn't his long-term plan. He went on to become an entertainment lawyer, helping other performers with their careers while avoiding the camera himself. Grace Kelly. An Oscar-winning actress in the 1950s, Grace Kelly gave up her career at 26 to marry Prince Rainier III of Monaco. She embraced her royal duties until her tragic death in 1982, becoming a timeless figure both in film and royalty. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. These twins grew up in the spotlight, from Full House to their own empire of films and merchandise. But by the 2000s, they stepped back from acting and built a high-end fashion label, The Row. Now they live low-key lives focused on style, not stardom. Michael Schofling. Michael Schofling became a teen heartthrob after playing Jake Ryan in 16 Candles, though he acted in a few more films like Vision Quest and Mermaids. He left the industry by 1991. He found new fulfillment as a carpenter, making custom furniture away from Hollywood. Nikki Blonsky. Nikki Blonsky's breakout in Hairspray was a dream come true, earning her major award nominations. However, follow-up success proved elusive. After her show, Huge, was canceled, she trained as a cosmetologist and now works as a hair and makeup artist, though she occasionally returns to acting. Angus T. Jones. As Jake Harper on 2.5 Men, Angus was once TV's highest-paid child actor, but in 2012, he left the show, citing religious beliefs and discomfort with its content. He's since kept a low profile, working in multimedia and hinting at a possible return someday. Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes rose to fame on Nickelodeon's All That and later headlined The Amanda Show. She found success in films like Big Fat Liar and What a Girl Wants. After a key role in Easy A in 2010, she stepped away from acting. In the years that followed, Bynes struggled with mental health and substance use, resulting in a conservatorship. Though now free from it, she's opted not to return to acting. In 2023, she began training as a manicurist and remains focused on maintaining maintaining her health. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. A 90s teen idol, Jonathan Taylor Thomas starred in Home Improvement, voiced Simba in The Lion King, and appeared in The Adventures of Pinocchio. He left acting in 1998 to focus on education, enrolling at Harvard. These days, he works behind the camera as a writer and director, and has largely stayed out of the spotlight. Phoebe Cates. Phoebe Cates made waves in the 80s with roles in Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Gremlins. She married Kevin Kline in 1989 and chose to step away from acting in the mid-90s to focus on her family. She now runs Blue Tree, a boutique in New York City. Steven Seagal. In the 90s, Steven Seagal became a major action star, often playing near-identical tough guy roles. His popularity faded in the 2000s, and he transitioned to straight-to-video releases. In 2016, he gained Russian citizenship and was appointed special envoy to the US. He hasn't acted since 2019. Bridget Fonda. Part of Hollywood royalty, Bridget Fonda starred in hits like The Godfather Part 3 and Jackie Brown. She retired from acting in 2002, suffered a serious car accident in 2003, and later married composer Danny Elfman. She's maintained a private life ever since, saying she enjoys being a civilian. Shirley Temple. America's sweetheart during the Great Depression, Shirley Temple retired from acting at 22. She later entered politics, serving as a US ambassador and a delegate to the United Nations. Her successful second career proved she was more than just a child star. Greta Garbo. A legend of both silent and sound films, Greta Garbo stunned fans when she retired at the height of her fame after Two-Faced Woman in 1941. She never returned to Hollywood, later revealing that she disliked the industry and preferred privacy. Dylan Sprouse. Dylan Sprouse starred alongside his twin in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody before stepping away from acting. He studied video game design at New York University and opened a meadery called All Wise in Brooklyn. Though he's done occasional roles, he stays largely out of the limelight. Freddie Prinze Jr., a staple of late 90s teen films, Freddie Prinze Jr. moved into voice acting after Scooby-Doo 2. He voiced characters in Mass Effect and Star Wars Rebels, wrote a cookbook, and even worked for WWE. These days, he prefers working behind the scenes. Jack Gleason. Best known as Joffrey on Game of Thrones, Jack Gleason quit acting after the show ended, saying it no longer made him happy. He studied philosophy and theology in Dublin, and has only taken small acting roles since. Mara Wilson. Known for Matilda and Mrs. Doubtfire. Mara Wilson left acting early, disillusioned by fame and industry pressures. She's since found success in writing, voice acting, and podcasting, maintaining a creative life outside of Hollywood. Gene Hackman. A two-time Oscar winner, Gene Hackman retired in 2004 after Welcome to Mooseport. He was famously private and spent retirement writing novels. He passed away in early 2025, leaving behind a legendary career and a quiet post-Hollywood life. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis rose to fame with Ghostbusters and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but left acting in the 90s to raise his children after his wife's death. While mostly absent from film, he's done voice work and appeared in a Mint Mobile ad. He's set to return in Shrunk. Frankie Muniz. Star of Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz left acting for race car driving and music. He now co-runs a specialty olive oil store in Arizona with his wife, embracing a quieter, hands-on lifestyle. Cary Grant. One of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, Cary Grant retired in 1966 to raise his daughter. Disillusioned with the film industry's changes, he focused on business and kept close ties with friends like Grace Kelly. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn won the Oscar, BAFTA, and Golden Globe for Roman Holiday, then starred in classics like Breakfast at Tiffany's. She scaled back her career in the late 60s to raise a family and later devoted herself to humanitarian work with UNICEF, earning the Presidential Medal of Freedom.